light is on. We should be live. Hello, out there in Twitch land. That sounds good. All right. I'm gonna drink a water here real quick. All right. Let's see here. Should be good to go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. My name is Alamorn. And today we are going to be finishing up the Stormblood story. The Stormblood big finale is finally here. We gotta talk to that gentleman in order to start it. Before we get started, I really want to check to make sure the audio sounds alright. One more check here. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright. That fan is a little loud, so I'm gonna turn that off, I think. If it gets too hot, I'll turn on the air conditioning. But for now, open the windows a little bit more. You might occasionally hear some birds. But hey, that's nature. Alright, I think that's enough messing around. Not sure how long this is going to take, but if we hit the 2-hour mark, I'm going to restart the stream just to break up the episodes. Break up the parts, rather. But, let's get started. I'm excited. So much hype going into this. Especially after Japan Fan Fest, so... Ignore that train in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. And, a brief reprieve. Ah, Allah. Yours is a welcome face indeed in these troubled times. Though if you've come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I am afraid I have naught to report. Colinet, or Colinet? I'm going to say Coltene. Coltene and the others continue their tireless searches for answers, and I too have done all in my power to assist them. Alas... Oh? My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Alphino had been brought here, and wished to see if his condition had improved. Who is joining us? Oh, hey! Maximus! Wearing some new gear, I see. Master Allah, I have heard about the part you played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. Took me a moment to recognize who he was. So used to seeing him in this Empire getup. I realize how strange such words must sound coming from Garlean's lips, but I speak them out of the love I bear for my homeland. Because I wish to see an end to the bloodshed. That is why I chose to share all that I know with the Alliance. Though I will surely be branded a traitor, I am content to bear with the ignominy? Fancy word. 'Twill seem a small price to pay if it helps to prevent this conflict from escalating any further. But enough of my prattling. The war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Alphino. Were his eyes always purple? Am I just noticing that now? An acquaintance of Allah and Afino, are you? Well, far be it from me to turn away good company. If you will follow me, sir. When word reached me that Alphino had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him, poor lad. It pains me to see him like this, but I take solace in knowledge that he is safe and well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The populares could not have wished for a more committed ally. His eyes are really almost pink. How have I not noticed this? I know not how he came to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I traveled here in the company of another acquaintance of yours. He awaits my return at North Silvertier, and I am certain he would be glad to see you, assuming you can spare the time, that is. Yo, why is Maximus so fucking handsome? What the fuck? I don't remember him being this handsome. Alright, what mount am I rocking? That one? That's good enough. Another drink of water, if you please. Can you guys tell I'm not used to reading aloud this much? My mouth always gets really dry. I don't know why. Right. Oh, load in. There we go. So I got a new glamour on, by the way. It's all entirely so it could match the great Shintansuken that I bought. Yes, I bought it because I haven't gotten to Hydatos yet. Oh, pfft. Oh, this is Maxima, not Maximus. Right. Let's see, sit there. Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you would not come. Bitch, it's been like 2 minutes. Sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. What's this song? Have we heard this before? Or is this new? It sounds new. Huh. Though I must confess, tracking down missing souls isn't exactly within my field of expertise. As you may have surmised, I heard much of Master Garland's growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration to me. Most Garleans would say he is a traitor, that he turned his back on his country. We of the Populares, however, consider him a revolutionary, a man willing to defy the Empire's dreams of subjugation, that his inventions might bring about a better future for all mankind. Please, revolutionary is a term best served for my work. I am but an Imperial defector who thought to aid another Imperial defector. Whatever Master Garland says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from Raban that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Gaius still lives. Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing the legatus without his mask. To think I walked halfway across the burn in the presence of the Black Wolf. He claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Ascians, did he? After his humbling at the Praetorium, one would think he'd have the good sense to stay dead. Should we meet again, I shall be sure to tell him so. Commander Alden also spoke of the Alliance's meeting with the Emperor. Though I still labor to believe what he told us. Did His Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by the Ascians? But that is madness. The very notion is absurd. Every fiber of my being rails against it, and yet I see there is no escaping the truth. From the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The Ascians must be stopped, to save my people, to save all people. For all the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left a lot sooner. But that is in the past. Here in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problem of how the Empire's ambitions may be thwarted. Not only in Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Seryu's wall was a good start, but we can do more, and we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology. Water! I need water! I might have to go get more water. I had 2 bottles. Begging your pardons, I bear a message for the Warrior of Light. Commander Alden requests your presence at Alliance headquarters in Alamigo. He would discuss matters of strategy at your earliest convenience. Ah yes, the inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Time no doubt being of the essence. Could I tempt you to ride aboard the Excelsior? Rip Stanley. If there's a faster way to Roban's side, I will personally apologize to the commander for keeping him waiting. But can it make the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs? Oh, we're here. Okay. I know he said he was going to give us a ride, but I actually thought I would have to teleport here. I swear every time you board my airship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger. And every time you somehow contrive to emerge victorious. Which, of course, is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, Allah. Not even you. So please, take care of yourself out there. I pray you remain safe on the front lines. Though ill-equipped to join the fray, I shall do all I can to assist you from headquarters. My colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that you aren't among them, eh? God, take that armor off of Maxima, and he's so skinny. Oh, I did get this. I actually kind of like the look of it. Though I don't think it really matches the motif that I have going. It's not bad, but yeah. I remember because this guy's wearing something like it. Oof. A Requiem for Heroes. Mystery gift. Is this it? Ugh. Are we just getting into it right now? Despite the apparent urgency of Rabon's summons, Resistant Fighter seems content to wait for your signal to proceed. Commander Aldin is waiting, sir. It would be best if we proceeded to the Alliance headquarters at once. Are you ready? Yes. Rabon! Well, is this gonna be an instance? You're here. Good. I summon you to discuss strategy. But first I would apprise you of the Garlean's movements. Upon speaking with Rabon, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Alright. Should I just put down... Well, I have to press buttons, don't I? So I recommend that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. You know, I kind of wish Kingdom Hearts would give me a warning like that every once in a while. Before we jump headlong into like 20 minutes of cutscenes.
There have been several skirmishes along the border, but as yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow.
Good, I don't have to read.
We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly. As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald. In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
Commander! The Imperials! They've broken through our defenses to the east!
What?
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos. Lord Heian and Commander Hext have taken their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
So, they've been biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line. Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the strength to fight?
It's been a few months, dude. I'm good to go. Let me see the words. As long as you leave the scene to me. Ooh.
Much obliged. Given the choice, I'd take you over 100 soldiers.
Oh boy.
Why won't they open? Please, I bid you open.
I haven't been to Crystal Tower in a long time, dude. Give me a break.
What's wrong? Is it the voice again? Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this?
Till I pass out, I'm good to go.
May Ralga grant us strength. Give 'em hell, lad. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
Yeah, don't die, though. Meanwhile, at the border of Alamigo. Oh boy. Come on, Lise. No. Are we gonna play as Yen? Is that what's happening right now? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Damn it. I can't take photos right now. What do I have? Oh boy. All my Dark Knight skills are still there. Alright.
Ready?
Vulnerability down, damage up. Where Light has left Alliance headquarters. Let's put an end to this here and now. How much is the seal for? That should be the big AoE, yeah.
This one's for you, Ida.
Oh boy. He is hitting me pretty hard. I shall give the lie to man's indomitable spirit. Oh boy. Haha. Oh man. I should put that dot back. It's been a while since I played Sam. The Warrior of Light is still nowhere in sight. Here we go again. We got this. We got this. I can press this button till the end of time. I gotta remember to keep this dot up. Inspiration. Alright, now what? Oof. Oh, this seems bad. Art of the Sword. No, you don't.
Here it comes.
Lise, no! No, 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 no.
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Ooh. Ooh, look at this shadow clone shit. Do it. Oh my god. Oh, go, 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 go. Ah, motherfucker. Warrior of Light is but a few hundred yomps away. If we can at least hold out until all arrives, I'm sure we can turn this around. Come on, we got this. I believe. That hurt a lot. They don't. He comes, does he? But I need not waste my time anymore. God, that shadow clone shit. Come on, Hien! Get him! Oof.
Fall, fiend!
Ow.
You get it!
Damn you!
Ooh, take that. Here I come.
Magic. With a Garlean body. That's hardly fair. Still, he must be stopped. No matter the cost.
It's alright, Ian, I got this.
Bringer of light. It has been too long. No words to mark our reunion? So be it. Equilibrium must be restored, and only your death will redress the balance.
Come on then. Fucking bring it. So I haven't played in a while. Let's see if I remember my buttons. Just gonna do this, do this. It's been so long since I played Dark Knight. Look at all these mechanics. like how he clearly has more moves than the first time we fought him. But we're so much stronger. What? What? Did I not do it fast enough? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I wasn't paying attention to that aether meter at all. God, that means that I have to do Hien's part over again too. Oof. Oof. Let's go.
Ready?
There goes our support.
This one's for you, Ida.
Over and over and over again. That aether meter must have filled, because he really wasn't doing that much damage to me.
Here it comes.
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Does this confirm that we're gonna get some shadow clone shit for Ninja in 5.0? Is this it? Okay. Oh boy. soon. It does go up a lot faster than I expected. Okay. As long as he doesn't do that again. Oh, is this some Byakko shit? I'm guessing it is. Ugh. Oh boy. Well, that doesn't hurt that much. Much to pay attention to. Oh, stun, great. Oop. I don't like that stun that you're applying to me, sir. Just don't do that thing again and everything will be just fine. What is triple do? Not paying attention to my rotation. This is a more difficult fight than I expected. Did I miss? Did I miss an attack there? I never have my Gatmos rep for this. Fucking die!
I see.
Whew. Alright. A lot better than last attempt. Good fight. Whew. I can't believe I died that first. I just wasn't paying attention to that ether meter at all. And it built up because I knew it was there, right? But like not paying attention to it, it built up so much faster than I expected it to, and I was fucking dead. Even when I was going super try hard there, it still got to like 90%. compared to the story main scenario DPS checks before, that one was quite tough. Granted, I'm bad at this game, so... You've done it, Ventus. Now that my body is about to perish, you and I will have to be joined together.
Your mother chose her champion well. Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
Oh no.
I beseech you.
Is this the one? Is this the one where we finally...
Someone calls to you. Too late, alas.
Oh, here we are. And then we died. Welcome to the final world.
At last, I found you.
Hey, man. Is that you, Grahatia?
Please, there's no cause for alarm.
They purposely
Though
shadowed
I
his
confess,
face.
this is not where I had intended to meet. But the place of our meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. The better path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid such questions will have to wait. We have precious little time, and your work is not yet done.
He says with a
Go
smile.
to the Crystal Tower. I have left
Yep.
something for you near its base. It will serve as a beacon of sorts. One which I pray will help you on your journey. All you need do is find it. I will take care of the rest. Soon, we will throw wide the gates. And the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
Okay. I'm guessing we finally passed out like the others. Though why haven't they woken up? Fucking height difference, holy shit.
You're awake. Thank heavens.
Where's Xenos?
I see you recall that much, at least. In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow. Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons. Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
Ooh. Yeah! My boy!
Estinian never was one for emotional...
Estinian! Estinian was a man. Fuck yeah. I was hoping we'd see him again. At least one more time before the expansion ended.
Though Xenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position. We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial Court. This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight. A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
Did Emmerich get a new voice actor? I feel like I ask that question any time new cutscenes are added. And we speak to a NPC that we haven't spoken to in a long time. Well, I mean, all the scions, right? They haven't woken up yet, have they?
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now.
I gotta go to the Crystal Tower, bae.
You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you.
Limits are
Leave
meant to
this
be
fight
broken.
to us, my friend. You have earned your rest. But before I forget, I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke.
Assuming that I would awake.
A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen. When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you.
My friends are my power.
Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon, under happier circumstances.
Well, I gotta help you rebuild Ishgard, bruh. I'll be there. Bye, Amarak. Typical Stinian. Coming in to save the day, then doesn't even say goodbye. Well, this is a most unexpected surprise. I thought you confined to bed. Hey! It's best dad. Count Edmond de Forton. I know I'm butchering that, but I like to say it that way. When I heard that you had collapsed on the field of battle, I confessed I feared the worst. But with you standing here before me, I see now that reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank the Fury. As long as we have you, Master Morn, history suggests that we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's effect can already be felt even here in Ishgard. The anticipation of a need for reinforcements. Autorel will soon be departing for the front lines with a contingent of our finest knights. I would advise you to stay until your strength had returned, but I know it would be an exercise in futility. Who's that making all that noise outside? Some rude car doesn't know I'm playing Final Fantasy. Ugh. Indeed, I suspect you have already decided on your next destination. Dark days lie ahead, of that I have no doubt, but the light of hope shall ever guide our steps so long as we have the will to press onward. Is this new music too? There's so much music I can't remember all of it, right? And press onward we must. Farewell, my friend. I pray our next meeting will be under happier circumstances. Okay, bye, best dad. Return to the Rising Stones. Oh, he's still here. You know that you will ever be welcome at House Fortome. Now away with you. I dare not keep you any longer. See you later, man. What a wild ride so far. Alright, to the Crystal Tower. See if I remember the way. I believe if I just follow this path. Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? Since, Summoner for me. Hey dude. Bye dude. Maybe for most people it's, they haven't been there since Crystal Tower even. Is this the way? Yes. There we go. Oh boy, the memories. Haven't been back here in a while. I always wondered if the end of the Crystal Tower story would go anywhere, and here we are. The 8 Sentinels, holy shit. This was such a pain in the neck, dude. And I gave the Oberon Monastery fucking shit. Let's see. There's people here. Do I just, Oh, did I miss it? Oh, pfft. I read Go to the Rising Stones, but I was so excited to get to the Crystal Tower that I just went. Let's see, we're 10 minutes away from an hour into this. Pretty sure I started around 12:30. So I can't imagine we have too much left in the MSQ right now. Am I going to be reading? What?
By the 12! I don't believe it!
Did you forget who I am? Oh, come on, girl.
I rushed back as soon as I could. I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on?
Yeah, I haven't explained this to anyone yet, have I?
Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful.
Right? It's like Nomura's trying to help us, but he's only doing it in Nomura-isms.
And what else did he say? The better path leads to him? If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him. Sir Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back... Thancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphano, Alize... You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him. And I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me?
Alright, girl, alright.
So if you must leave, go and find the others. Bring them home.
Is this why we need to go to the first? Because that's where they are?
As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right? But how are you to find it, now that the tower has been sealed shut? There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid, and the researchers of St. Coinac's find.
Alright, so she just said now that the tower is sealed. Meaning that everything we did in 2.0 with the Crystal Tower, that's canon now. I imagined it would be, but like, this is hard confirmation. God, I know it probably isn't happening, but like, God, I love it if they're like, hey, if you haven't done the Crystal Tower yet, now you have to go do it. I imagine they won't, but oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. Suffer like I did. You go wait for that goddamn fate to spawn. Oh boy. Anyway. The door's sealed. Grahati is still in there. Well, let's see what happens.
Don't you worry. We'll find that beacon for you.
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace.
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home? I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
A minor setback. He will not escape me again. Where is your grandsire? I would have words with him.
How should I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril. This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious.
I mean, it really is kind of an ugly throne. This dude again.
Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete. We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
Ah, boy. Hello? Is that how it ends? Hello? I hear music, but I'm... Oh my god, that's how it ends. So we don't even get to go to the Crystal Tower right now. Oof. Oh boy. I liked how Urianger's Japanese voice actor was just named Can. Oof. So just about an hour. That's how long it took to get through that. So I suppose we can go ahead and start Hildebrand. I'll probably restart the stream though. Ah, look at Gosetsu. Ah, steppy lady. I think you probably had the coolest boss fight. It's hard to remember all of them in this expansion. This is different from how the other endings were. Oh, Alize, you were the star of this expansion. And Alphino had a lot of character development too. I'm very curious to see, like, because I'm pretty sure Alphino and Alize were on the artwork for Shadowbringers. So maybe they wake up before we head over to the first? Alright, this is more like what the old credits were. Or maybe we just meet alternate versions of them over there at the first. Or maybe they're not alternate versions and they're just, you know, ours who have been transported over there. Only time will tell. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. What's her name? Why the fuck? I get news from Google on my phone every now and then. Now they're sending me an article from fucking Rock Paper Shotgun. For those who don't remember, Rock Paper Shotgun are those people who did that horrible article about NA FanFest. So I would appreciate it, Google, if you didn't send me more articles from Rock Paper Shotgun. God, these past 2 years have flown by so fast. It really doesn't feel like that long ago that we finished up Heaven's Ward. And we're looking forward to Stormblood. This sword went a lot of places I didn't think it would. Look at how much more beefy Maxima looks in that armor. Oh, that's when Steppy Lady wasn't Steppy Lady. It's weird how Heaven's War, the end of Heaven's War doesn't seem like that long ago. And yet this stuff with Tsuyu felt like it was forever ago. My mind's messed up. It's the end of the song. Oh boy, this. Asahi, you were not around a whole lot, were you? I think it was like... You showed up with Kefka. What patch was that? Was it 3.3? I think you were around for 4.3, and then you were gone by 4.4. So are we really just like... Come Shadowbringers, is it going to be like... Because we are not the Warrior of Darkness right now. We are, I thought... Like... Unless there's some sort of stinger at the end. Because I'm pretty sure Yoshi P said that we would find out why we need to become the Warrior of Darkness in this patch. I mean, we don't really know why we need to go to the first right now. I mean, at least our character doesn't, right? We know. It's... I don't know. Maybe there's a stinger at the end, but I don't think there usually is. I think I'm just gonna get dropped back into the Rising Stones. Now do we get the real version? No, we get this one. I was really hoping we would get our reason for becoming the Warrior of Darkness in this batch. But if there's no stinger at the end and it's just sort of over, that means that we probably won't really become the Warrior of Darkness until we, probably like halfway, maybe even at the end of 5.0. Not 5.x, 5.0, like... I don't know. Oh boy, guys. So many questions. Because how did Heavensward end? Heavensward ended when Shinryu and Omega had their fight. And they both sort of struck each other down. And they both fell to the ground over in Girabanya, right? And I was like, well, we can't let the Garleans get their hands on that. So that's why we had to go. And we met Lys, and like the last bit of Heavensward was like, alright, we need to cross Baelsar's wall and head over there. So, the way this is ended is our friends are gone. As in, like, their souls or whatever are not in their bodies. And a guy from the first is saying that he needs our help. And, like, while we can speculate what's going on, the Warrior of Light can't. He has no idea who this person is. I was expecting something. A little bit more information. And I was really hoping to go into Shadowbringers as the Warrior of Darkness. But as it stands, we're still the Warrior of Light. Alright, we're in 3.5 territory with these pictures. And also, like I expected, granted this could change in Shadowbringers, but I doubt it will. There's no Dark Knight tie-in. It would make sense, you know, if we're going to use the power of darkness that we become a Dark Knight. That makes sense, but like, there's no... We're not running into Sidurgu or Frey or anything like that. We're not getting our... our teachers are not becoming new Estinians, if you get what I mean. So... It'll probably still feel good to play through Shadowbringers as a Dark Knight. But I need, as it stands right now, I need to see the actions. I'm waiting for, what is it called? There's the action trailers and what comes before that. And there he is, striking the Kingdom Hearts pose. The benchmark. Waiting for the benchmark trailer and the actions trailer to show me what the classes are going to be like. Because, Gunbreaker looks cool and all, but I'd want to get through Dark Knight first before I touch that. And, I'm sure Dancer looks fun. It looks fun, and I'm sure it is going to be, but... If I'm going to go through as a tank first, then I'm going with Dark Knight, and if I'm going to go through as a DPS first, that really depends on the benchmark and the actions trailer. As it stands, I have no idea. No idea what I'm going to make. Whereas, you know, before Stormblood, I was like, the second I found out that Samurai was a DPS, I'm like, I'm going Samurai. I am going Samurai, and no one can stop me. What were the first jobs I leveled in Stormblood? I believe the order was Samurai first, because that's what I took through the MSQ. Then, it was Dragoon, which I was very disappointed with, kit-wise, at the base 4.0. 4.0 Dragoon was not good. It didn't feel good. And then a couple patches later, it got a lot better, and I really like where it's at right now. So we'll see if I have my eyes on Dragoon right now, right? Because like it feels like we should be tapping into Nidhogg's power. That's what it feels like we should be doing. But I don't know if we'll actually do that. And of course, you know, Stormblood Summoner got Bahamut. And, God, where can they go from there with that, right? I have high hopes for Dragoon come 5.0. And Dark Knight as well. I'm hoping we see some crazy shit. But I just don't know at this point. We're out of pictures and now we're just doing credits. Okay. Oh boy, how long is this going to go on? Is this going to take the rest of the hour? Thomas Schnell. Man, video game credits can be such a marathon. And it's always like I'm so scared to skip them. Because, like, what if an extra scene is attached to them? And if you skip the credits, you skip the extra scene too, right? Some developers are nice about that. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 3, you can skip the credits. Get straight to the epilogue and secret ending. I don't even know if I have the option to skip these. I do. I think I remember at some point in the past, credits weren't skippable. Another 2 years of Common Con. This is the first time I was here for a full expansion. I joined during Gears of Change, I think, in Heavensward. I think that's Gears of Change. It's the one with Sephiroth. And, I forget what happened in that story. Was that 3.2? I think it was 3.2. That's when I joined. Oddly enough, my first run, I didn't do anything except Dragoon. That's the class that I took through the MSQ and got to 70, and once I did that, I really didn't want to level another job from 1 to 60 at that time. So like, once I hit the gear grind, I sort of got burnt out and I left the game for like a long time. I left the game until they started talking about Stormblood, I think. And then I eventually got back into it, and then I don't know why I didn't get burnt out the second time, but I just started leveling everything else. Everything except healers. Then I eventually got into tanking and crafting and stuff, and I'm still way behind on crafting. And there have been moments where, I think the first time I left the game, I left it for like 6 months. I lost the house that I bought and everything. This was back when Mateus was a low pop server. I mean, it wasn't the lowest pop server, but this is before Mateus became Balmung 2. So there wasn't really any our peers around. I came back and I leveled I experimented with Black Mage, but I didn't really like it early on. Early Black Mage is not fun. It's not great. Came back, and it was Ninja. Ninja was the next thing I did. After Ninja, I finally finished Black Mage, and I can't remember what I did from there. I really wish I would have stuck around for that initial break, because it was Nidhogg after that. So I think I missed 3.3 and 3. No. Yeah, I missed 3.3 and 3.4. And I came back. I was back before 3.5 launched. Because I remember doing all that blind. It was the first time I had gone into a dungeon blind. I used to have serious anxiety about not knowing mechanics, but like, no one knows mechanics when something's first released, so. And I found it's way more fun just to go into something blind. I just want you. Oh, we've been here a while. Oh boy. First bottle down. I don't know how long Hildebrand's gonna take us. Assuming we're here till 2 o'clock. 3:30. Maybe I'll hold off on doing Hildebrand until tonight at 8. My usual streaming time. Just because I have to cook dinner for everybody at a certain point. Even if Hildebrand doesn't take 2 hours, we can always go start the allied beast quest stuff, beast tribe stuff, blah. What is a music engraver? Voice recording, voice actors. There is one non-Japanese name in there. That's strange. Motion actors. Asuke. I always forget to check the time before we start the credits. I think I can safely say we've been here at least 10 minutes. Imagine waiting this long at the end of an MCU movie. thinking it's best that I just take an extended break once all this is done and over with. And I'll just start with Hildebrand at 8 o'clock tonight, EST. I've already seen what emote we get from it, and it's the one that I wanted, so I'm glad about that. I'm thinking we'll go through that as Summoner. God, I remember reacting to the Job Actions trailer for Stormblood. Losing my mind when I saw what Summoner was getting. So, I'm remembering that Yoshi P, both in the benchmark trailer and in the live letter where they were releasing the Actions trailer, the lead up to it, they were being very hush-hush about Summoner, as in, like, they wouldn't acknowledge it. So I wonder if that's going to happen again. Where, like, he'll start showing off some stuff for some jobs and whatnot during the live letter, and he'll just like purposefully ignore one. This is so long. This is so long. Get a little bit more after all this waiting. Like I said before, I don't think they do stingers at the end. You think they'd let us listen to a few more songs than just this, like, 20-second loop over and over again for 20 minutes. Alright, we've got some logos going on. Logos usually mean the end. Yoshitaka Amano. Guest creators. Return to Ivalice, Yasumi Matsuno. Keita Ememiya, Kentakashi, Hitoshi Sakimoto, Masaharu Iwata, I'm not reading all of these. Shit. Oh no. Oh boy. Kabucom. FF15. It's weird that their names are here now, though the event hasn't happened yet. And don't worry, I'll definitely be covering that event. Going through all of it. I'm getting that car. And the special thanks now. Tetsuya Nomura. There he is. I think he was... his name was in the credits before. Oh, what did he do? I think he did some celebration art? Was it the 3rd anniversary that he did some art for? Because I remember going, Tetsuya Nomura, why is his name here? Before watching some credits. I'm very excited for the 8-man raid in Shadowbringers. I really hope the Gears Nomura-esque. And at least one of the weapons looks like a Keyblade, right? Not exactly, but, you know, kind of. We had 2 Keyblade-looking designs in Stormblood. There was, the OH Greatsword that looked like Way to Dawn. And, I think it's the O12 Greatsword that also looks sort of like a Keyblade. It has, like, the shape of one, basically. I want a straight-up Keyblade. Just give me the Kingdom Key. I don't know why I keep thinking his name is Masahiro Soken. It's Masayoshi. Mr. Headshot. Naoki Yoshida. We do not deserve this man. For our dear friend and colleague, Michael Sherlock. I'm afraid I don't know who that is. And it's over, and we're dropped back in the Rising Stones. One last little bit of dialogue here. I knew you'd be alright, and to celebrate your turn, I made you this. A brand new traveling outfit? Oh, I hope it fits. Ooh, I did not think we were going to get a new outfit. I really liked the one we got at the end of Heavensward. And I haven't seen this yet. So hopefully... something cool? Something darkness that I can wear? But now is not the time to fuss over your measurements. I must go and speak with the researchers at St. Koinash's find. You go and rest while we track down that beacon. Ooh. 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 Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Oh, man. Oh, that is so cool. There's no visor to it, but that's fine. Oh man, that looks amazing. Wow. Ooh. Well, I think I have a new glamour. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is awesome. I like the porcelain mask motif. That's not bad either. Oh man, and it's all dyeable. Ooh. Gotta make it darker than black, right? Black as night. Wow. Let's see if we can't get... No, the brown on the boots stays the same, but that's fine. This is such a cool look. Holy shit. That is awesome. Put this back on. And the red stays, it looks like. Yeah, no matter what color you decide to go with. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I've been wanting a coat for my Dark Knight, and now I have one. Let's see. It works better with the boots. But I'm definitely keeping that coat. It's sort of got like that Shire Gear cape, if you remember from Heaven's Ward. Wow. Thank you, Tataru. I was not expecting this. And holy shit, am I glad I didn't just see this out in the world before I completed this. Thank you. I will take that. That is awesome. Holy shit. Oh, a little bit at the end here. Ooh. There's the real Xenos. Ooh. Been a while since we've seen those eyes.
My enemy. My friend. Had I been but a step faster.
Bloody savages!
Man, what is your role gonna be in all this?
A pity your hunt leads you elsewhere. Not that I am surprised. May you find joy in it. Grow stronger, more savage, and savor every triumph. In the meantime, I will reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
You go do you, boo. You go do you. Oh, you gonna take this armor now? Even more. Hey. And In the midst of a requiem for heroes, a voice rings out across time and space. In fields of tranquil light, sow you seeds of darkness. Swan song. That's it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So we are not the Warrior of Darkness yet. Not quite yet. That doesn't mean I can't still pretend, right? Oh man. So either some way mid Shadowbringers or at the very end will finally become the Warrior of Darkness. Will that be as a Dark Knight? Or would that be as a Dragoon? Those are the two that I'm really looking forward to. But I'm going to take a break for now. I've got stuff that I've got to do this afternoon. So the next time I come back will probably be around 8 o'clock at my usual stream time. And we'll go into Hildebrand. And if we have enough time after that, we'll do the Allied Beast Tribe stuff. So I hope you enjoyed going on this little final journey through Stormblood with me. It's been a wild 2 years. This story went places I didn't think it would ever go, and man, I can't wait. I cannot wait for Shadowbringers. Alright, so until the next stream, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.